So guys, Farheen is here. Hello YouTube. Let's wait till she gets settled. Looks like she doesn't have her audio yet. No audio set up yet. Here's Masum. Okay. Let's wait for Masum. Hi Masum.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, Masum. Okay.
Welcome back. Thank you very much for arranging our speaking session. So, yes, it's it is needed for us.
You're welcome, Masum.
So, okay, so let's say we start our session.
Yes, we have Raiyan. So, do you want to partner with Raiyan?
Oh, no problem.
Okay. So, you guys can be partners and then we'll wait for others. There is already Farheen who's trying to get settled. You can start now, guys.
Okay, Raiyan is there.
Hi Masum, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you. What about you?
Well, I'm fine, as always.
How's your...
Okay, great.
Sorry. How's your registration, Raiyan? Have you booked yet?
Yeah, I did my registration and I will take my test on 18th of December.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
and I have only 29 days left. So, let's make it the best to prepare myself.
Okay, that's good. That's good. December 18th, okay.
Yeah, I have 1 month, so let's see what I can do to boost my score.
Yeah. Okay. So we can also do our one like a separate test, separate practice.
Yeah. We can do some casual test. You can knock me on Messenger, so we can practice only part 2 or part 3, so that we can end our session within 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I think if we do a test every day, then it can boost my confidence.
Okay, so that's good. And Farheen also, her test is coming up very soon, I think. When is it, Farheen? Your test?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. When is your test? I think you mentioned the other day. The date?
38th November. 30th November.
Oh.
38?
Yeah, 30.
No, 30. 30.
Okay. End of the month.
Yeah, end of the month. Last day of the month.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not IELTS test, but it's acceptable for many universities, including UK, US, and Canada also. It's OIECT test.
Oh, so it's not IELTS.
It's not IELTS.
Oh.
It's similar like IELTS.
All right.
The pattern, the way of pattern is quite similar of IELTS.
Okay. And it's not similar with part 2.
No, it's not similar part 2. They give a presentation topic earlier.
All right. Okay.
Then, have you ever taken the test named self-IP?
No.
I heard that this test is easier than IELTS. Actually, I don't have any idea regarding this test.
Okay. I'm trying to also attempt PTE test. I think.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's easier than IELTS. But speaking part is every test like IELTS.
Okay.
Speaking is also almost similar in every test.
It's mostly interview. It's like an interview.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
So what's your desired score?
6.5 minimum.
Definitely, I think that you will get it.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, I heard your speaking session and you speak to the point. So I feel that you can get at least 7 in speaking. From my
Oh,
point of view.
no.
I'm not a
I'm grammatically.
but
No.
yeah.
No, I think I'm grammatically incorrect always. So it's quite difficult to get 7 points. But in these sessions, in this practice session, it boosts my vocabulary as well as my confidence, and as well as flow of speaking. I learned a lot in these session. Thanks to ma'am. Thanks. We can't say thanks even.
Very sweet.
The thank you word is very it's very small to her efforts in front of her efforts.
Don't worry about it, Farheen. It's okay. But thank you. I love to have you guys too. Every time, very diligent. And what I would suggest is like you get all your studies from any source, like let's say grammar, vocabulary, uh, pronunciation. You take it from your sources, whatever your sources that you study from, and then you bring it here. Take them here, and this is the place where you can practice them, because it's one thing to study, it's one thing to learn the grammar, the pronunciation, the vocabulary, but it's another thing to put them in practice. So if you only learn, you have the knowledge, but you don't apply the knowledge. So it's still like it's hard when you are when you are with the examiner. Then that's the time when you realize that it's hard to speak at all. But here you have already like many times being with the examiner, you feel like you are with an examiner too. Okay, so we can maybe start now.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's Raiyan.
So Masum,
Raiyan and Masum. Masum sleeping now.
Yes, I'm ready already.
Okay.
There was lots of discussion. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
That's true. So you can ask me question from part 2 or part 3, whatever you prefer.
Okay, so may I ask you part 2? Hello?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Describe an occasion when you had to wait too long time for someone or something to arrive. You should say who or what you are waiting for, how long you had to wait, why you had to wait a long time, and explain how you felt about waiting a long time. You have 1 minute to take preparation. After that, you'll be given 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so if you want, I can start now.
Okay, please start.
Okay. Although I have waited several times in my whole life, today I'm going to talk about a specific moment that I have waited a very long period. So it was about 2 months ago when I had to wait for a delivery boy. So that day I ordered some fast foods from Hungry Naki applications, which is the most popular uh, e-commerce website in our country. They provide a myriad of foods and even grocery shops. So they ensure that they provide the equipments or food items within 30 minutes. So as I have watched their website, they are very popular and their reviews were great. So I ordered a bowl of fried chicken. So when I ordered this, they ensured me that it will be provided within 30 minutes. So I was hungry that time. This is mainly because it was lunchtime in our office, and I had to wait for more than 2 hours. And I was impatient and I lost my cool. So that's why I had to call him and I asked him why he's getting late. So he replied that he just took the order and collected from the shops. However, there are several reasons he mentioned, which was he was taking more than 5 orders at a time. So it was inevitable and unacceptable from my point of view. However, I told him that please do deliver the food on time. So he consoled me that he will.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, time sister.
Thank you so much, Masum. So, do you want to answer part 2 or part 3?
Part 3 is better.
Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, so my first question is actually it's regarding flight transportation or airport system. Okay, so what are the advantages and disadvantages of traveling by plane?
Well, actually, by air journey, I feel like very happy to there, and definitely there are many advantages because it saves our time and valuable time, and because as whenever any passenger go one place to another place or one country to another, definitely he has lots of purpose, lots of tasks. By this time, whenever it saves in their time, definitely it is the very friendly user, I should say. But beyond that, on the other hand, I think there are lots of risks because flying air, it is if any dangerous thing or in case of any unnecessary thing is occurred. By this time, there is less possibilities to stick with the life. So actually, this is the main disadvantages of air traveling. So from my point of view, these are the things are advantages and disadvantages I found there.
Okay. Is it good to live nearby an airport?
Well, actually, I don't have any specific explanation why people like to live near the airport or why they feel like to go there outside or long away from airport. Actually, it depends on person's need because in airport I think there are different types of occurrence things may be occur as in every moment various different types of aeroplane they are landing in their airport. if in case of any aircraft is fault, by this time surrounding people may victim. This is the disadvantage, I think, from living beside the airport. But I think people can live far away. I think there is no any problem because road system is quite smooth. They can come in case of into the airport in case of any emergency needed. So from this sense, I think it is not mandatory to live beside the airport.
Okay. Do Bangladeshi people like to travel by plane?
Definitely, it is in some cases it is very obsessions for someone. It is because it gives them so much pleasure by air traveling, and
Okay.
And in some business people, they are air traveling is they think is a friendly environment because it's as I said earlier that it saves their valuable time. Some businessmen or some their busiest people, those who are living one country to another, because it saves their they are benefited in various ways while they are traveling in airport while they are traveling by demand.
Okay. Would you like to travel by your own car in the future?
Well, actually, I don't have any intention to have to leave or have to ride my own car because actually it is not my passion or as my aim actually. I always believe that on my luck. If luck prefer, then I may, but it is not mandatory. I have to leave. I have to wait. I have to have a car and to go one place to another place. So I don't have any intention, actually.
Okay. So that's the end of our party session. Okay. So that's it. Rita ma'am, I have a question. So how do you pronounce household chores? Do you spell it? Yeah.
Hi, did you ask me, Raiyan?
Yeah, ma'am. I asked you the pronunciation of household chores. Do you spell chores or chores?
Chores, household chores, yeah.
Chores, chores.
Correct. Chores, no, not course.
Chores.
Chores, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I was a little bit confused, and suddenly this word came into my mind. So thanks for the
Yeah.
proper correction.
You have to pronounce it as CH.
Okay. Chores.
Chores.
Household chores.
Chores, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Definitely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So over to you, ma'am.
Okay, we'll have Mert and Farheen. It's your turn, guys. We'll get back to you, Masum and Raiyan, because I think we'll have time.
Hello, Mert. Are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Okay.
Farheen.
Uh,
Farheen.
I'm good. How are you?
Hello, Farheen. Are you in a public place?
Actually, I'm not in a public place, but my mom watching television is so loud.
Maybe you can ask her to turn it
I
down
am-
a little bit.
I told her turn off the volume, but
Just turn it down a little
Actually,
bit low.
I shut down the door. I shut down my room door.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now it's good. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay, fine.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
To answer part 3.
Okay. Okay. I will ask you some part 3 questions about safety and danger.
Okay.
And your first question is, in what ways is life becoming safer and in what ways is it becoming more dangerous?
In my perspective, life becomes safe and easy if we care others, and even we care ourselves as well. We take healthy diet, some exercise, and take less stress. So it's become life easy and healthier. And on the other hand, we are trying to get revenge inside our heart, and trying to bully others just for fun or just for um, unknown reasons. So it's also impact others' life, and also it's danger for us as well.
Okay, and next question is, should people always avoid danger, or is it a good idea sometimes to take risks?
No, I don't think so. Uh, According to me, we avoid taking risks, especially those risks just for taking for fun. So it's become worried about our parents and impact our siblings, our family. So we should avoid taking physical risk, like many kids taking selfies on the heighted places, on the running tracks of railway, and on the sea levels, huge sea levels. So it's become dangerous and cause of death some people. So we should avoid to taking risks, and we should spend our pleasant moments in some museum park, or other picnic places, but not like fun for taking risks and taking stupid things.
Okay, and the next question is, do you think people take fewer risks as they grow older? Why or not?
Many people taking risks in the career choice or professional choice. So it's okay when you take risks, when you change your major, like from you 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 graduate from biochemistry, and you're trying to change your master's major. You want to give environmental science because of its scope. So its risks become safe and professionally good, and future and the healthy impact of future. So it's okay in these type of risks are healthy and it's beneficial.
Okay, and the last question is, what do people learn about themselves from having adventures?
To be honest, I'm not that much adventurous person, but I think adventure become national level. It's good because you present your country to create some unusual things, like many wrestlers become adventure, and they come into ring and fight each other, but on the same note, they give fitness certificate from different doctors. So taking adventurous thing, it's good when you implement on a national level, on the athlete level, but in a domestic level, in streets, in roads, it becomes dangerous for others, and yourself also.
Okay, Farheen, your part 3 section is over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Now you can
Now
ask
it's my
me-
turn.
Yes, you can ask me some part 3 questions.
Okay, part 3. Okay, I'm going to asking about jobs, different professions.
Okay.
Okay, and your first question is, what kinds of job are easy to get in a foreign country?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What kind of jobs are easy to get in a foreign country?
Okay. I think there are many jobs to get in a foreign country, but the jobs that includes technical technical skills, and I think these jobs are more favorites than other jobs in developed countries. Secondly, I think that nurses or teachers can be second choice for foreign countries to get in immigrants.
Okay. Okay. Should young adults work abroad?
I think they should. In my opinion, working abroad provides to young people more experience, and they can explore the different cultures and different people. Also, when they turn their own country, they can use their skills that learn from abroad. They can use these skills in their own country, I think.
Okay. Your third question is, do your parents encourage your childhood to work abroad?
My childhood?
Do your parents encourage as a child to work abroad?
Well, my parents encourage me for working abroad, and nowadays I'm working for this. I'm preparing for IELTS, and I want to do a master in abroad. Also, I decided to stay on abroad after my master. So my parents are encouraging me now for send me to abroad for working.
Okay, guys, can I say something quickly? When you say abroad, Mert, you don't need to put to abroad, on abroad, in abroad. Just say abroad. Okay. For
Okay.
example, I wanna live abroad. I wanna go abroad. I wanna work
Okay.
abroad. So, and because in IELTS we try to avoid repeating words. So maybe if you think like you wanna say the word again abroad, you can just say in another country, or you can name the country. Like Canada, I wanna live in Canada. But you don't say, I want to leave Canada. It's
Yes.
it's different. So only when you use the word abroad, you don't need any preposition before that. You just say abroad. I want to live abroad. I want to work abroad.
Okay. I will ask another thing.
Your foreign country,
If-
Ryan said.
If I would say I'm going to a journey on abroad, how can I say?
Don't say abroad.
On abroad or
On abroad. Don't say on abroad.
Okay.
I said, like, when you use abroad, don't use anything
Okay.
before that, like on to, or
Okay.
just say abroad.
It's a different example.
I want
right?
to travel abroad, you can say.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to travel in a foreign country. So now it's different when you use another term for abroad. You say foreign country, like Ryan suggested, but here you use in. I wanna live in a foreign country, but make sure that you have all those things before that, because you cannot just say in foreign country. You should say in a foreign country. I want to live
Yes.
in a foreign country. I want to go. I want to travel to. Here now, if you say travel to a foreign country, meaning
Yes.
from here to there.
Okay. I get it.
All right.
Thank you.
Continue.
Okay, Mert. Your last question is, if you had an opportunity to live abroad, which country would you
Good
like to settle
job.
down?
Okay, let me just congratulate Farheen. Good job, Farheen. To live. Okay, can you repeat the question?
Mm.
What was
If you had an opportunity to live abroad,
Mhm.
which country would you like to settle down?
Hmm. Well, if I would live in a country, I would.
Foreign country.
Can you repeat the question, please? I don't want to answer wrongly.
Okay, no problem. If you had an opportunity to live abroad, which country would you like to settle down in?
Okay. If I had an opportunity to live in abroad, I would live in Canada because
Good job. Okay, let me just comment. You did a good job with your hypothetical sentence, your conditional. You could follow if I had, and then I
Yes.
would. Good job. Yay.
because of it,
Yeah.
I want to repeat.
Okay, continue.
Okay. If I had an opportunity to live abroad, I would live in Canada because Canada is more free than my country. Also, they are in Canada. There are many work. There are many workplaces, and people can get their labor more. People can get their labor as they want.
You can get
but
employment,
yes,
kinds of employment that they like.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, people are respective to each other in there. Because of it, I would live in Canada.
Okay, thank you so much. Your part 3 is completed.
Thank you, Farheen.
Thank you.
Okay. So Farheen's turn was already, she did her turn, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Anish, now it's your turn. I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to ask you questions, or do you want me to? Do you want to ask me questions? Your
Okay.
choice. Your
I'll
choice.
ask you one.
Okay.
Okay, which part do you want, ma'am?
Part 3.
Okay. So, who is usually the leader in your country?
We have a democratic form of government, so our leader is the president. We have the country's president, and we have senators, and we have representatives, which are called also congressmen. And then after congressmen, we have mayors, and then barangay leaders. Barangay means a smaller part of a community that's, let's say, technically one barangay consists of at least 15 families. So that's how we have leaders in each categories, in each sector in our country.
Okay, ma'am. How do grandparents take care of their children?
They do by babysitting them. Oh no, did you ask about grandchildren?
Ma'am, how do grandparents take care of their children?
Okay, so I think you mean their grandchildren. Okay, grandparents,
Yes.
they take care of their grandchildren by offering babysitting, especially when the parents are, uh, travel and they can't take their children with them. So parents will offer to have them either in their own home or the home of the children. And they do that normally for free. Babysitting, childcare is expensive, especially in Canada. So grandparents are a huge help when it comes to babysitting. Uh, Parents can really get away from lots of expenses, especially when they travel in a distant place and stay there for a number of days. So, and for the parents to feel also comfortable that their children are taken care of, uh, that they don't worry about whether the children will have some accidents, or, well, accident is an accident, but anyways, so they are safer when they are with the grandparents. Oh boy, that was terrible.
What is the most important?
Sorry. Okay, I was moving.
Ma'am?
Yeah,
No
I was answering it terrible. It was terrible. But anyways, okay, continue.
Yeah.
Anish.
Okay, ma'am. No problem. You carry on, ma'am. No issues.
Okay. All right. So continue. When we get cut
Okay.
off,
What is
Anish,
the most important?
I'll continue with you on Messenger. Okay. When we get cut off.
Okay.
All right.
What? Okay, sure, ma'am. What is the most important quality of a good parent?
What is the most important? Can you repeat that, please?
Quality of a good. What is the most important quality of a good parent?
I don't get that word. Quality.
Quality.
Quality. All right. What is the? Well, I think the quality of love. I know this is a natural affection between parents and children, but there are really type of people. Anyways, I'm calling Aneesh now because we are cut off. Hello, Aneesh. Okay, the quality of, so I believe it's love. I know it's a natural thing for parents to love their children, but you see, there are parents who are trying. We show them too much love, so it's better not. We show them too much love, so it's better not. But actually, love conquers all. That's the famous saying. That means because of love, you can forgive when your children make mistake, because who doesn't make a mistake. So that's just an example that the best quality the parents have should be love.
The last question is, how can new parents learn about parenting?
There are a number of ways to learn about parenting, but the closest to their heart would be to learn parenting from their own parents. That means the grandparents of their children. And it's all because it's always available. Their parents are there. They would all, and they also love their grandchildren. So the help that they give is from their heart. It's for the best interests of their grandchildren. It's not only for the sake of advice that they will give to their children as new parents, but it's also because they care genuinely about the children themselves. So yeah, from the parents they can get the best advice.
Okay, now our part 3 section is over.
Okay, so now it's my turn. Let me use another device, Aneesh, because I have. Okay. Oh. Hello, Aneesh. Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now it's your turn. I'm gonna give you, which one do you like?
Part 3.
Part 3. All right. Let me. I'm still looking for that file that I have. For part 3 questions, let's start with. Need my glasses. About meetings, Aneesh. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
All right. How? Okay. Oh no, I'll change that. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, water. About water. All right. Do you think that everyone should learn how to swim?
Yes, of course. I think everyone should able to learn swimming because it is the best exercise in everyone's health. Already we know
Aneesh,
swimming is the
Aneesh, let me interrupt. Sorry. Say
Okay, ma'am.
exercise. Say it.
exercise.
Okay. X, sir.
Exercise.
Okay, just follow me. X, sir, size. Again. X, sir.
Size.
Okay, now let's take the 3 syllables. Exercise.
Exercise.
Good job. Okay.
Thank
All right. So
you.
say it again. Do you think that everyone should learn how to swim?
everyone should able to learn how to swim. It is the best exercise
Okay.
in
Exercise.
exercise.
Okay. Good job. All right. All right. You're getting there. Go.
Okay. It is the best exercise in everyone's life
Okay.
because we learn a different kind of things. It will help to improve our extracurricular activities. Moreover, it will boost up our mind as well as at that time sometimes we felt very conscious about some different hazardous situation time because nowadays in our country a lot of flood and other things happening. So recently I saw a lot of people died with a flood. So at that time the swimming is plays a crucial role in everyone's lives.
Okay. Good job. Now, next question. Do you think bodies of water will be too polluted in the future for people to enjoy doing water-based activities?
I think water-based activities people can enjoy in future because it is a good way to spend our leisure time with these activities because already we know most of the people spend their leisure time with that kind of activities. I think in my country that Vigaland and Baywatch, that kind of swimming and these kind of activities very popular in every child leisure time because most of the school time and their tour package time they will interestly to go that places. So in future it will improve a lot because most of the students are adapted in academic activities but they want to improve their social activities and they want to enjoy themselves. So most of the time they eagerly to go to that kind of places and they will refresh their mind and rejuvenate their ideas.
Okay. Now, next question. Was it common for people of your grandparents' generation to do water-based activities?
Actually, in our country, that it's not common because in our country, most of the grandparents they know how to swim with pond and sea, but now this generation people are not interested to do that kind of things because we that people are eagerly to watch some specific movies and they will adapt with the sedentary lifestyle and also they will engage with most of the time with that technological like surfing internet and some Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, that types of movies and the games. So I think it's not compulsory in our country, but it is the negative impact because it will reduce their extracurricular activities. Moreover, that people are physically not able to do that kind of things properly.
Okay, another question. Do you think people should be able to own a beach or part of a beach?
Sorry, ma'am, could you please repeat the question?
Do you think people should be able to own a beach, like a resort, or part of a beach, like a resort thing, beach where you can swim?
Yes. I think people should. There are two different opinions there because even our childhood days, people, the children can't able to go to the beach in individually because it's some kind of risk happening in their childhood days. But whenever they grow up in adult age, they will go to the that kind of places. It's not that much difficult situation, but in that kind of age, depends on whenever they go to the single or with the parents support, they will go to the beachside is most important thing.
Okay. Next, and this is your last question. Compared to other countries, how concerned are people in your country about water conservation?
I think compared to other country, in my country, water conservation is most important role is playing, because most of the people, they already familiar about that kind of difficulty situation in water illness diseases happening in our country. Most of the communicable disease spreaded to that kind of situation. So people aware about for that conservation, like they will use that without pollution of that kind of water, and they safely they are focusing to safely clear that kind of ponds and lake without any without any rubbish. They will protect themselves there in near locality area. Most of in our government also support to that kind of activities. So most of the people are eagerly to do that kind of things in compared to other country.
Okay, good job, Anish. So that's
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
end of our practice. And
Okay, thank you.
remember, we can do practice like a separate one when your exam gets closer. And right
Yes, ma'am.
now, like I wrote there, you collect all those knowledge and then you take them into our practice, so that, because it's not, like, to me, it doesn't make sense to keep practicing every day, and then you make the same mistakes over and over again. So it would be good if, like today, we practice about exercise, even if only one word. That would take you a long way, because some in one maybe speaking test with your examiner, maybe you keep repeating that words for 3 times. Maybe you're saying that certain word for 3 times, and every time you say that word is wrong, the wrong pronunciation, that would really mark you. The examiner will mark you down for your pronunciation. So it's very crucial when we think that it's just one word. Yeah, it's just one word, and plus you have other words. Let's say I always talk about career, and you guys would always say carrier, and that's completely different word. You always say carrier, because of my carrier, and then another sentence, people have carrier. It's so practice that, and then when we learn how to pronounce that on your own, and then when we are in the group, you can apply what you have learned.
Okay, ma'am, got it. Ma'am, already we are practicing this much days. So any difference about my speaking session compared to previous days?
What I've noticed, Anish, is there are some grammar you have improved in grammar, but still I can hear mistakes, and that's very normal, right? Because we don't learn in one day, but slowly we learn. While you have time, try to really study about grammar, about pronunciation, whatever pronunciation that you feel like, I don't feel comfortable with this pronunciation. Go to Google right away and listen to it, and say it again and again. And it's good that you record how you say it, because you know how you really, and then you compare Google and yourself. What's the difference? This is how you practice. It's not just, okay, now I know. But like when we practice about exercise, try to listen to yourself. Try to record yourself saying exercise, exercise, exercise. And then you will know if you really got it. Because sometimes, okay, now I know how to say it. And then days later, you go back to to how you really pronounced it, because it needs practice. It needs constant practice to be able to feel comfortable with it.
Got it, ma'am. Got it.
Yeah, so you have improved, of course. I noticed that you especially when we talked about passive voice. I hear Masum also say is occur or something like that. That is play. The boy is play. It's not correct to say the boy is play. You say the boy plays, or if you use past tense, the boy played. So okay. So Aneesh, yeah. If it's January, I know you have plenty of time. Try to study. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I only need to practice. I don't need to study anymore because I know all those. Yeah, sometimes we think like that. But yeah, try to, especially the TH2. I would recommend that you would study also words that
Okay, ma'am.
has TH. Like
Okay.
the, this, they.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Aneesh. So I'll see you again when you get a chance to practice. Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Bye for now, Aneesh.
Bye. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
And bye, YouTube.